Hi everyone, this is just a short screencast I'm making to show you something we've talked about in class that I actually directly applied to my research. This is my essay for my medieval literature class, and it's time for me to introduce my source. So I pull up my source on JSTOR, I've read it, I feel good about it, I'm ready to introduce some quotes. So first thing I want to notice, is this a book? Is it an article? What is it, right? So I look over here. This article is 18 pages from a book called Arthuriana, which is a collection of books about King Arthur era literature. So just some things I should be aware of, right? So this isn't its own book or anything like that. This is an excerpt from this overarching book. The next thing I want to look at is the author, Sandy Feinstein. So in thinking about how I want to literally write the sentence that will introduce this text, I'm just going to look her up and see what's poppin' with Sandy Feinstein. So as you can see, I've visited some links already. She's a professor at Pennsylvania State University. And she teaches Shakespeare, Arthurian literature, sure enough. And so she specializes in this medieval time. Also, oh, this is Rate My Professor is not what I wanted. Michigan Quarterly Review, she has a creative essay in here, which is interesting. So that's just a little bit about that. And now that I have all this information, I might consider going back to my essay and writing something along the lines of or I might just say author and Arthurian researcher Sandy Feinstein states whatever, right? So that would be an example, a rough example of what an introduction to a source might look like on the page. All right, thank you, and I will see you all sometime this week for conferences.